Hi everyone, John here in association with Knees Up Mother Brown. Visit kumb.com. The link is in the description below, so go check that out for all the latest West Ham news, stories and opinions. Liverpool. Going to talk about the Liverpool game. If you're new round here and you like what I'm doing, please hit the subscription button and hit the notification bell so you get first dibs on all the videos when they go up. So, yep, it ended Liverpool 4, West Ham United 0. For those who didn't see my reaction video to the team sheet, let's go through the team sheet now. So in goal was Fabianski. Fredericks, Ogbonna, Balbuena and Masuaku make the back four. Rice and Noble holding, with Antonio, Wilshere and Anderson. And up front, as always, is Arnautovic. On the sub-bench was Adrian, Zabaleta, Diop, Obiang, Snodgrass, Yarmolenko and Chicharito, aka Hernandez. I want to make it absolutely clear now, before people start kicking off even more than they already have been over social media, that this is a Liverpool that got to the Champions League final. This is a Liverpool that are being heavily tipped to finish in the top 2 this season. Liverpool were too good for us. You can't say any different than that. I'd love to say they were poor and they were very, very lucky. Yes, there is an argument that one of the goals shouldn't have stood, which I will go into in a moment. But in terms of the stats, we had 2 shots on target the entire game. Liverpool had 8 shots on target. They had 65% possession and 18 shots in the goal, 18 shots in total. We had 5 shots in total and 2 on target. Now, Liverpool, as I say, were too good for us. They were well organised. They've got better players than us. I hate to say it, but they do have better players than us. They spent more money on fewer players than we have. As I've talked about previously before. It's not good, but it's the first game of the season. We have been beaten 4-0 again on the opening day for the second season in a row. Yes, I get that. I understand that. But as I said, this is a team that is destined by all accounts to finish in the top 2 this season. I don't think they will, but a lot of people have said that's going to happen, and today they showed it. For the first 10, 12 minutes, we played well. The defensive high line stood. They were offside a few times. The offside trap really, really worked. However, we didn't seem up for it. Not properly up for it. We didn't seem to be quite on that same level that we were hoping from pre-season. Now, I know pre-season's got nothing to do with it because it's, as far as I'm concerned, and I've said it in previous videos before, pre-season is all about fitness. And this game, guys, is the reason why I was not getting carried away with what was going on with pre-season and not what was going on with the signings. Yes, of course I was looking forward to today's game. You love West Ham. We all love West Ham that are watching this, and and there's probably a few Liverpool supporters that are watching this who love their team as well. It doesn't matter. We all love the team. It's like seeing your girlfriend after a week. You can't wait to see her. It's like that. Regardless of how good or bad the relationship is, you want to see your partner. Yeah, and this is how we feel, and I'm not happy with today. Of course not. We were beaten 4-0, but we're beaten by a very, very good team. The first goal that Salah scored, as a mate of mine said, hot knife through butter. Liverpool absolutely tormented our midfield today. Second goal. The second goal set up by Milner for Sane. Sorry, Mane. I keep getting those two confused. Second goal set up by Milner for Mane. It was, yes. There's an argument for it. It's offside, but it's second phase. Milner is onside when he gets the ball gets the ball, whereas Mane was offside. But once he passes the ball, Mane is just about onside. There's an argument to say that should have been given as offside, but he's pubic hair width onside. Third goal, Mane second, miles offside. Should have been given as offside. Should never have stood. Should have been a free kick or goal kick, I should say. Balbuena came close with a header, which is the first shot on target on the 28th minute, if I remember correctly. Salah's goal on the 17th or 18th minute. And Mane's, as I say, Mane's first just before half-time. Fourth goal was a bit of an embarrassment, if I'm honest. Daniel Sturridge came on literally seconds, But as I said, this is the first game of the season. I was expecting a draw. I said there were going to be goals. I said there was going to be 4 goals. I didn't realise it was going to be all Liverpool. We knew it was all going to be Liverpool because they are a better team. I can't say it any more than that. They are the better team, and they were that today. But we were poor in midfield. We were defensively. We were all over the place. Mane's goal in the first half. 11 guys in the box, 10 guys in the box, because obviously Fabianski wasn't up. But 10 guys in the box, nobody did anything. Worries me. As the old saying goes in football, play to the whistle. If they were all thinking it was offside, they still should have tried and blocked it. Sturridge's goal, for me personally, I think that's a Frederick's own goal, because he looks like he heads it in. I could be wrong, but from what I saw from the angles, it looks like it's a Frederick's own goal. So turning to the players themselves, Fabianski I thought played well. I thought he did. He kept us in the game a lot. He did some very, very good saves. One of them you could have argued one of the goals he could have done a little bit better with, but they were terrific. They were absolutely very, very good goals. From the ones that should have stood were very, very good goals. Fredericks played well for his debut. We can see some signs of what he's going to be capable of this season. Balbuena, to be honest, was very lucky to stay on the pitch because he did do a challenge late into the second half, and technically that is a second yellow and a red card. But yeah, it was. I don't think it was intentional, which is why it wasn't given. And same likewise with Antonio as well. But the other way round, he was given a yellow card for that challenge, but it was a slip. He slipped over the floor. It's blatantly obvious. So Ogbonna, yeah, not much to say. Masuaku tried a lot. I thought he played okay. Noble, hot-headed very, very quickly. Got away with quite a few things in my personal opinion. Declan Rice, I thought, was a bit harsh to have being taken off at the break, but we were 2-0 down. Snodgrass came on in his place and didn't do too badly. Didn't do brilliantly, but he didn't do too badly. I thought, once the other substitutions were done, like for example when Hernandez came on for Anderson and Yarmolenko came on for Arnautovic, we looked a little bit more settled with that lineup. But it wasn't to be, unfortunately. But as where are we? So Antonio wasn't his best game. He tried a lot, bless him, but yeah, he needs to step up a level. He really does. Wilshere, I don't want to criticise him. I really don't. But I've got no choice. He looked nervous, very, very nervous. I mean, him and Noble in the second half got a very, very uncomfortable injury, shall we say. Both of them played on, but yeah, when they both got the ball to the bollocks, I winced. Not good. But literally one bang. I thought Anderson, for his debut, dived a few times that he shouldn't have done. Was very lucky to not get booked for that. I did say in the video that we need to get previously that we need to give him time. And I stand by that. He needs to adapt. He needs to get that Italian football mentality of play acting out of his system very, very quickly. And Arnautovic, I hate this. I hate to say this, but Jim Beglin was right on this. You know, he was being fed scraps, absolutely being fed scraps, and Hernandez played okay. You know, again, we were hardly pressing at all, because Liverpool's ball control was just too good, way too good. And Yarmolenko, as I say, for him, I didn't think he did too bad, but wasn't on long enough to see what his full worth is. Let me know your thoughts down here, guys. There's obviously going to be comments going in while this video is being uploaded, but I want to know your thoughts. If you're new around here and you like what I'm doing, by all means, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get first dibs on all videos. Drop your comments down, as I said, like the video if you feel I deserve it, and please share this video with those that you feel would want to watch it that might not be aware of the channel. So we go again on Saturday against Bournemouth at home. Hopefully that'll be that. We'll have a bit more to talk about. Hopefully we'll have a bit of more of a smile on our faces. But as I say, it's the first game of the season, guys. There's no need to panic just yet. You know, as I say, we lost to a team that was far more organised, far better players, and are very, very likely to be in the top 4, if not the top 2. So in the meantime, thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you again soon.